So 2 years after the release of Dynasty Warriors 4, we finally got the next big installment in the series, Dynasty Warriors 5. This was another one I was lucky to save up for, and boy was it worth it. Truthfully, I would say this is the best in this series at this time for me, or at least during the PS2 era. Like with the last installment, all returning characters get a revamped new look to help distinguish the game they are from, as well as do 6 new characters for this installment. And let's just say, some of these new designs were peak, like Su Liang or Sun Quan's. Both look a lot better than the generic strategist or Chinese Emperor look. All characters' movesets have had minor tweaks to incorporate new air combos or unique air attacks. Grapples famous for some officers like Lu Bu and Gan Ning have been removed. Thank God, I hated those. The weapon system again has been changed because Omega Force can't freaking decide how they go about it, and now the weapons drop again in boxes, so the leveling system from 4 is completely removed. However, the system is more like Samurai Warriors. Don't worry, I will get to one of my favorite series soon enough. Only up to 4 weapons, we also have the ability to discard and replace any weapon in the inventory, which allows multiple copies of one weapon to be kept with various stats and weights. Yes, a weight system. The weight system I was never really a fan of, honestly.
Fat crow, ass I did. Spit roast you shall be, and my hunger be satisfied.
Are you gonna shove a metal rod up through my ass and out my mouth? So the new weight system, which as far as I can tell is never used again in any other installment, are classified into light, medium, and heavy weights, with light weapons being faster but weaker, medium weapons average speed and power, and heavy weapons slow down but have 125% damage. And trust me, when using a character who is normally fast like Sun Shang and she uses a heavy weapon, it makes her attack speed very much slower. Doesn't help that majority of the 4th weapons for the faster characters are heavy, so it kinda sucks a lot. We do get evolution attacks, adding 4 additional attacks to a moveset when players per square 4 times after a full 6 attack string, while a character's Musou gauge is full, indicated by the blue swirl icon in the weapon. So that's kinda nice. Sometimes the last charge 6 for characters' movesets isn't the best, so this is a nice option to use. The Musou token was also added to this game, which introduces the Musou Rage. Replacing the Announce Yourself feature from the past game, this handler token is a game changer and lifesaver, in fact even a level run saver. It boosts all your stats and gives you armor while allowing you to use true Musou. And if you have a 4th weapon equipped, every 100 KOs nabs you one, but of course enemy officers can use it too, like Lu Bu, which this game also brought in more than 1 health bar, which will be a standard for all future games. But why did they remove the dual combat from Dynasty Warriors 4? I know a lot of people fell for the Lu Bu trap, but come on, these were great to kill officers real quick so you can focus on another task. Now they are gone. What the hell? But guess Lu Bu decides to show up at Shishu Gate for an extra battle instead, saying, nah, Hula Gate is just the encore. Here's the intro. Good God. Now with a lot of the minor details out of the way, why do I like this game more than 4? Simple. Every character has their own story mode. Yeah, sometimes only a few battles up to their death or last known point in history or the book. Sometimes it's a bit more. This for me encourages playing all the characters at least once, and by that time I go for the 4th weapon, the character isn't fresh, but has some stats that were increased. I also love that they brought the base idea for empires. Yes, I know, but listen, there's 3 types of bases: supplies, defense, attack. Once you get in, all you have to do is kill the captain and you take the base down. How it should have been in empires, but whatever. I love how it's implemented here. Attack bases have range attacks, and if a defense attack base, they drop the permanent stat items. Real nice. And of course, they still have not gotten the name pronunciation correct yet, but hopefully soon. It is bad saying Cal Cal and now his son Cal P. And thank God the enemy Musou system has also been tweaked. No longer will they instant use it, but indicated by a red R and charge for it, giving Apple time to retreat or block it. But let me ask you this, why does Omega Force have to keep messing with the bodyguard system in every damn installment? I don't understand this. So can we make a wild guess on how they change it this time? Come on, Ani.
None will you have.
That is completely stupid and you know it.
Don't they do it in the next...
Shut up!
But...
No, spoilers, okay? We'll get to it. So instead of having multiple bodyguards that you can name or get weapons or items to, we now only have one that follows us, who is classified into grades that affect their stats, elements, and bonuses. They're randomly earned by some wise old man RNG after each battle. I despise this new system. It can be a minute for you to even earn a S rank one, even a double S rank one, and you can't name them either. In fact, the whole edit mode is gone. That's right, not only can you not create a bodyguard unit, but create a warrior is gone completely. And after I said Empires finally allowed you to use a playable officer's moveset 2 for Credit Warrior. It's a real shame, but I guess, we did get new characters introduced, but why are there only 4 orbs now? They have no level and are only attained through special conditions like rare items. What the actual helps with all these changes? Even Chaos difficulty is added, replacing the harder difficulties for previous entries, but at least we can select the difficulties for each mission instead of going to options every time to change it. A plus for me, but then the duels were taken out for Dynasty Warriors 4, like, those were some nice features of the last installment. Either removed or tweaked to interesting extremes. Even the customized opening is not great. Most of the options just show a shadow figure of the character you've chosen during a dance or weird dance over the kingdom's color or flag. It's rather disappointing. Even the famous interim saves are now able to save mid-battle while exiting to the main menu, but at higher difficulties limit how many you can use, so enjoy those 4th weapon runs. Do as much as you can before saving. I do love this game a lot over the 4th one, but then the 4th one added so much to the game, I see why these always are either tied or picked over the other due to their huge differences. Man, the music in this one in particular, I don't know, it does a lot for me, like the Yellow Turban theme, damn, that's good. Either way, I can at least say I was able to max everything and get everything like the last one thanks to owning it too. I only hope that the Extreme Legends would be better than Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends that would come out much later down the road.